Hello and welcome to another episode of Laptop Retrospective, and today we're looking at another VR game called Flappy VR. And you can probably already tell what's going to happen here. This is pretty much one of the most, how do I put this? Stressful and exerting games that I've played in quite some time. As you can probably tell, it's based off of a very popular mobile game, except you are now doing all of the work. And if you fail, well, you've already seen twice what happens. You kind of go into a mess. Now, there are two difficulty modes currently with the game, Chicken and Peregrine. Chicken is very much slow. It's very casual. It kind of lets you get a feel for how much flapping is required to kind of go up and down and all of the other little mechanics that are in the game. So you'll probably get the hang of things on that difficulty mode, but as you can see, the level of challenge here is not what you would call extraordinarily high. But again, depending on what kind of competitive play you're looking for, this might just be your speed. However, I felt myself before too long going back to the faster difficulty, even though it meant I was dying a lot more often. And yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the developer. It is Enthusiast Games. They are the same people that were behind the Neverbound title that I had featured on this channel, and they're still creating really cool little titles like this one. They do have a leaderboard, which you can see down there, and yeah, it is surprisingly simple and surprisingly addictive. To me, this is very much a quintessential party game if you're having friends over and you're pulling out the VR system for them to kind of try. You don't really need to worry about too many controls other than flapping the controllers themselves, which is a little bit of a workout depending on which technique that you use, and I'll leave you to discover what techniques you might think will work best. Now, there is one feature that I think is just absolutely fantastic, but it's only if you have a microphone, you see. If you have a microphone with your VR setup, you can actually caw. Yes, that's right, you can caw. Don't worry if you don't have a microphone though, just pull the triggers. What this does is, after you have gone through a certain number of pipes, you will have other birds fly next to you and allow you to earn even more points. So, yeah, I think we're about to have one here. And there's the bird. So, it's a really cool mechanic to get even higher scores. And, let's be honest, if I wasn't in a room by myself doing this, definitely there would be some laughs. Just picturing your friends flapping like a bird and literally cawing because they want more points. Like, what could possibly go wrong? At any rate, very fun, very addictive, and also simple. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping that they add more game modes and really flesh this out into something that you could actually have a lot of fun with in different game modes. Like, I kind of think about all the different versions you have of Breakout, and I'm thinking, you know, you could have like maybe different power-ups or different kind of obstacles. Like, the sky is really the limit. And one thing is made very clear is that the mechanics of this game are quite sound. And it's only a couple of bucks, which is even a better deal in my mind, that you can pick something like this up for a relatively inexpensive price. And that is really important when you're already paying a significant amount of money for VR. And you just want good, simple, fun, quick games like this, I think, in your lineup. At any rate, I've got 10 keys for this game to give away, so if you want one, what I would like you to do is actually go down into the comments and leave your best bird puns. That's right, I will select 10 of the best bird puns by the end of May, and I will give you a copy of this game. And that's special thanks to the people over at Enthusiast. So, thank you very much. Make sure you're leaving those bird puns down in the description below, and I shall see you next time.